Hello everyone, welcome back to Fastback Racing. My name is Jason and this is video 39 of season 2 finale of F1 2021, My Team Career. Kinda switched it up there. That's a switchy, I switched up the intro there. Yeah, never mind. So anyways, like I said, this is this video is the finale of season 2, and we're ready to go to quali. Oops. R2. All right. L2. All right, let's go. Go ahead and qualify, and get ready to get podium. At this point, since Baltus already won the championship, I just want to make sure we get second for the constructor. I forgot to set up my car. Oh well. Yeah, so last season I was terrible at this. But I'm getting, I got better this time around in practice. I just gotta watch a certain corner, not go too far. I think I got P2.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Verstappen, Red, and Pierre Gasly. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Alright, let's see. I just want to check the constructor. So yeah, as long as we can hold back Ferrari, we can get second place. I gotta, Max might be, I gotta see how many points I think if I can at least get second place on this, I can probably get second in the championship, the driver's standing. All right, let's advance. So I did go on my mini road trip today. I had fun. I also did a video about my my EcoBoost Mustang. I did a 2-year review. So I just got to edit that video.
And call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
And a bunch of Season 2 F1 videos. But yeah. Alright. So let's just... Alright. Okay. I just wanted to check the message. But yeah, it's fun. I don't know, just driving around the windy mountains just
welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 8 and Turn 11 and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Anne, off the back of a fantastic qualifying... Let's aim for a strong finish to the season.
Okay, I still got the... Alright, let's start the race. So, when I got close to the first mountain range that I went around, which is close to one of the entrance to the Shenandoah Valley, or Skyway Drive, that it's called. So I was following this Impreza. He got over. It was like he was letting me go through. So I was following this Subaru Impreza, and I noticed what he was so going up the mountain there's 2 lanes, and then there's 1 lane going down. So I kind of followed his lead, because he was certain corners he'll go back to either the left or the right, and there was like no one in front of him. Well, yeah, no one in front of. He was in front of me. No one's beside me or anything. So we could have. We took advantage. We weren't racing or anything. It was just that I was following him. And then when I did notice that going downhill, he tended to brake more than I would, because I was able to catch. I kept my distance, but you know, I was really close. But it was fun. And I took the long way back home, and second mountain was fun. I should have had it in Sport Plus mode on the first mountain range that I go through on 211 East. Or no, wait. Actually, I was going 211 West. I was heading towards 81. But yeah, 211 West. So the second range, no one was really on there. I did going downhill, and that one's a little bit faster.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So you can go like 55, and I kept the car.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
I was able to keep it around 60. Some corners I did drop the speed, but I was doing really good going down, and then I caught up with like a 2000s Ford Ranger, early 2004 Ranger. It's the purple one. He was going pretty slow, so I had to back off and everything. See, once again, they're giving me room. It's like they're giving me room to pass them there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, be careful not to get too swirly. I did get swirly once in practice. Luckily, I already had. Well, I didn't finish the practice. I just went to quick practice on practice 3, but with having the increased downforce, it lowers my speed for these practices.
Available on the MFD.
I couldn't get their time that they wanted me to. So once I got back, I ordered a pizza from Mod Pizza. So what I get the I didn't even finish it.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
But what I get to like to create your own. So mozzarella cheese, the tomato sauce, like the marinara, and then I put grilled chicken, spinach, green peppers, and mushrooms, and then they have this they call it the barbecue swirl, so they swirl barbecue sauce on top of that. It's really good. While I eat that, while I waited and wait for DoorDash to come, and I was watching, so there was a documentary on Senna, so I watched that. I think it's back from 2010. It was really good. It's sad because so I felt like to me the way the documentary kind of played it as was there was politics and everything. So the '94 F1 season, F1 FIA decided, oh, you're no longer allowed to have any computer components, which means no traction control, no I guess there was brake stuff, no computer. So, and like I guess one of Senna's friend was called the professor, and he told him once, like I think they were at Imola, Imola, because that's where that's the racetrack that he died at. But they were saying that he wasn't smiling. He wasn't. He wasn't happy, and so I kind of been going through a. So I'm kind of religious. I have a spiritual side, and I've been going through a positive spiritual journey. I do believe in God, but I'm not a church goer. I believe in God, and I believe I can worship God in my own way, and I don't need to go to church and all that stuff. But I felt like so you have guardian angels, and I felt like he was ignoring his guardian angels, because they'll try to tell you. I mean, you just have to try to look for the signs and everything. So I just felt like he didn't seem comfortable. The documentary kind of showed that he wasn't really comfortable in the '94 season, and even the professor said, "Hey, we both like fishing. Why don't we retire and just go fishing?" And Senna's like, "No, I can't." And I guess that's the competitiveness, the competitor in him. But I think if he would have actually, and I think so. There's this. People say like, I guess those that can see angels and everything say, they'll. Your guardian angels will send people or try to send signs to help you, and we're not, humans aren't perfect, so we're not going to see the signs, but you also get these feelings and intuition, and it did look like he was uncomfortable, and I'm not saying it was his fault by not retiring or anything. I get it. And then what they think was what happened, something broke, and
we want to pit this lap, so push now.
So something broke, hit him in the head.
Valtteri is in the pits.
And they were saying if it hit him 6 inches higher or 6 inches lower, he would have been he would have still be alive. But the professor, he was there when they got him out of the car, and he said, I just saw him take exhaled, and then his body went relaxed, and the guy says, I'm not really a spiritual person, but at that moment, I think his soul left and went for another journey. But yeah, I'm kind of in a I was in a dark place like 4 months ago, or and I've been on a spiritual journey. So if you don't like this, I guess I'll apologize. I mean, and and it doesn't have to be like you know, Christianity and stuff. You can still try to listen to the universe, or because they'll speak to you. You just gotta listen, you know. All right, enough of me going in religion or anything.
Complete, go now.
No, so like
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
oh, that's cool going underneath the tunnel. So, like at night, I listen to like relaxing music, and they talk. Well, they don't talk about it, but you know, there's the shockers. I know one of the color red is determined, and then purple is the mind, or you know, like enlightenment. That's the head. So, and I think that's from India. You know, they're so. Yeah, I'm not one of those. I don't want to say, but so my reason for not being a churchgoer, one is I'm an introvert and I do not like big crowds. Two, sometimes they're like politics and gossip, and they're just. And then there was this one church in Virginia that had like a cars and coffee event, and the priests and stuff and their family, they show up in like brand new Corvettes, and here they're. So what they do, they ask the congregation to give 10% of their paycheck to them, and I'm like. I don't mind giving to people that are in need, but giving someone 10% and they have brand new Corvettes, that's where some of the money went. So, and then there's also, like there was, I guess they were Baptist, but it was recent, it was this year, down in Tennessee, the pastor had his congregation and they're burning books, and it's like, so I think one of them was Harry Potter and the Twilight stuff. I like Harry Potter. I read the books, but see, some of these people, they don't understand, Christians, that it says God created us in His image, right? So He created J.K. Rowling to. He gave her a gift.
There's 5
God
laps of
gave
fuel
her a
remaining.
gift to write books. Write incredible books. They're good books. So that's my issue. And here my like work rules, like don't talk about politics or religion, and one video I failed on that, and now I failed on this. I'm sorry if you don't like the spiritual stuff. I'm like in first, and I'm getting better at communicating, and you know, not much is happening, so it could, if I don't talk, it's kind of boring. And this is actually helping me open up, and I guess you get to learn a little about me and where I stand and everything. But yeah, that was a good documentary on Senna. And then I watched, so there's another, there's a Lewis Hamilton documentary. I think it's Winning Championships or something like that. Lewis Hamilton winning championship. It's like 65 minutes. I watched part of it last night before I went to bed, and then watched the rest this morning to get woke up.
We're leading our teammate by 8.8 seconds.
And so I like the part where they said Lewis Hamilton would wear in go-kart would wear a yellow helmet, because that's what Sienna did. So he was a fan of Sienna, but also that helped his dad to see where he's at. I thought that was cool. And then there's going back to the Senna document. I like what he said when so he's like he was talking about someone in go-karting, but he said the best memory is go-karting against this I forget his name, against this other driver, and he said it was so fun and such a great memory, and he was really skilled, and he said he learned from him, but he said it was so fun because there was no politics behind it, there was no money behind it. It was just going out there and driving the go-karts and trying to win.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And then the reason why I think, well, the documentary kind of hinted at the FIA, maybe. So Senna left McLaren after the '93 season, and then went to Williams for the '94 season. And so I think Prost, he won with Williams the championship, I think in '93. So I think they didn't want, it kind of seemed like the FIA didn't want Sienna to win with Williams, and that's why they made that regulation where you're not allowed to have traction control, the brake controls, and all this. And they made that, made the cars even more dangerous than what they already are. So that's what the documentary gave me. That's what I'm comprehending. And then they did, the FIA kind of did some other things against Sienna, like for one of the Japanese Grand Prix, he got,
this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
And they put him in the in a different position, and then Prost was beside him for P2, but he's arguing like the position where Prost was at, that's usually where the person who gets P1 will start at, and he said that's the racing line, and if you work, he said, he's basically like, if you work your ass off to get P1, you should be able to get that position where the racing line is, because that's where all, most of the rubber is already. Yeah, him and Prost end up crashing like the first turn. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch. So tomorrow is April 24th. So I'm gonna try to watch F1 tomorrow. It comes on at 9 a.m. It starts at 9 a.m. here on the East Coast, so I'm gonna try to watch it. All right, I won.
That's it. What a season. Great work this year. Really great work. It's been hard at times, but we've come through.
It's been a roller coaster season then, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
And I thank you for, listening, watching me race and listening to me talk about Sienna, Lewis Hamilton, my mini road trip today, and spiritual journey.
Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, Crofty, Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what he did right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
He finally said McLaren again instead of Aston Martin. Oh.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. It made it look easy. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do? Appreciate your time.
I like to see them do better. Let's see if I can pick someone else to shake second time around. Alright, got my sponsors. Gotta do the end of the season behind the scenes.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Let's see. We got 27 million. I need to... Ooh, I'm gonna have to wait. Alright. Let's go to the driver market. Ooh, 21 million. Let's just see. Let's approach. Ooh. Alright, I won. Alright, I got Lewis Hamilton. Excellent. Alright. Alright, let's see. Advanced time.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, let's go to the press interview.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions. In a recent radio interview, your teammate talked quite openly about their grueling routine. Are there any concerns that you're pushing them too hard? Hamilton has more championships than fingers on one hand. Attracting him to your team is a very big win. What do you think attracted him to your team the most? You haven't invested as much as you could in facilities or drivers. Are you waiting to make a larger investment in them?
Let's see, we're always looking to reinvest in our facilities, and we need lots of money. Of course, at our team, we believe heavily investing those profits back into our drivers. We'd be foolish to spend money as quickly as we make it. We need a safety net. It's a sign the business is healthy. Those profits will be reinvested back into the facilities and drivers.
Your facilities here are looking a little dated compared to other teams. Is there a reason for that? We've seen an amazing level of dedication from your second driver, both on and off the track. What would you say is the key to instilling that level of dedication? Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Alright.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. As while you'll receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Alright, so we're finishing Season 2. Oh, wow, that's great. Excellent.
There's a lot of cash just sitting on the books, waiting for us to decide what to do with it. I think it's about time we started putting that money to work.
Okay, so this is the end of Season 2. Next stop, Season 3. So I hope you enjoyed this this season. Thank you for watching the season finale. If something that I said during the race you didn't like, because I did go in a little bit of spiritual, and I kind of don't like that, but I'm getting more confident to talk about what I like, and I apologize if that's not what you want to hear, but I did talk about Sienna, Lewis Hamilton, my day, my mini road trip. And I hope you enjoyed this season. We got Lewis Hamilton for Season 3. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you in Season 3. Bye.